Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan and this is Night and Day Crochet. We're here today to talk about some of the things that I have crocheted for the people I love for Christmas. I have quite a few things, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it. Okay, so jumping right into wearables, we're going to start with some things that I recently crocheted. I did a video on some of the stuff that I had just done, but the first thing is a tiny little kid's beanie. This is for my son. I'm going to put it in his stocking, but this is just a beanie for the game that we're going to be going to versus the Eagles, and I really wanted him to have something that was warm. I worked in the round to make the beanie, and I wanted to make it really snug and like I said, warm. So I did do a fold over brim. We have the embroidered charging buffalo on here, and he's already seen it because I needed him to try it on, but he's 1.5, so he doesn't know any different. So this is what I did. I need to finish sewing in the final tail here. But other than that, this is the first project. The second project goes along the same lines. This is another Buffalo Bills fold over brim beanie. I'm thinking about removing the poof. But yeah, it looks exactly the same. Only difference is that this is an adult size. So this is what it kind of looks like on here. And I feel like I kind of don't like this. So anyways, yeah. So this is number 2. Okay, number 3 is the same Buffalo Bills scarf that you guys saw in the very last video. It just has the Bills logo and then the charging buffalo on the other side. And this was made in Varsity Red Value Yarn by Joanne, and it is a moss stitch. Okay, this next project is such a labor of love. I used the huge anniversary yarn from Michaels, the Caring Cake that was sold at Michaels. Don't remember the color. I know it's not beach towel because I still have beach towel here. But I made just a really pretty flared sweater for my sister-in-law, and it has flared sleeves with a scallop trim. The bottom also has a really cute scalloped trim on it as well. And she lives in Berkeley, and so I figured that this was going to be nice and warm and toasty, and it is very, very thick. The length of it is perfect. It hits right at the hem of the jeans at the top. And it's not quite cropped, but it's not quite full length. So I feel like you could really wear it kind of with anything. I mean, you can wear it with leggings if you wanted to, but also with jeans. And I didn't use a pattern for this. This is something that I just freehanded myself. And I think she's really gonna like this one as well. Okay, the next thing I made were a couple bucket hats. I'll have a photo inserted, but they just kind of look like this. This is one of them, for example. Just some cute bucket hats. I made my mom 2. I made her a purple and a pink one with mercerized cotton. And this is just a nice blue one. Yeah. Okay, and the next things that I made are these 2 really cute little keychains. You guys can see the pattern here. Really, really pretty. Here's another one. This is purple. And it just has the gold clip on both of them. I really like the way the gold clip looks as opposed to the silver. So I made these 2 for my friends. I thought that these were super cute. One is a little bit longer, one is a little bit shorter. And these are nice because you can really make it as long as you want. You can make a full lanyard around the neck or little wristlets. I like the wristlets. I think they're a little bit more practical to throw into your bag. I know some people like lanyards, but these are also really cute. Thing that I made is a cute vest. I'm inserting a photo. I don't have it with me, but it is for my cousin. And now I used a really pretty cotton yarn that has like some sparkle, kind of like ribbon mixed into it. And it was a fingering weight. I got it at last year's SoCal Fiber Fair, and was a dream to work with. Now, when you're blocking these sort of items, they do tend to bleed a little bit, so I had to pre-wash it. That way, if she were to go wash it later, because she's really young, it wouldn't be an issue in the laundry room. Okay, and then the final thing I made is this really cute little doggy scarf bandana. This, I guess, would work as like a human one, but it's not quite big enough for your hair. But fun fact about this yarn is it is UV reactive. Really, really pretty. I just used granny stitch, and it is a fingering weight yarn, so it is a little thin. But yeah, so this is also another item that I made. All right, guys, I just popped in here for a quick video. That was all I had. I didn't do a whole lot of crocheting for other people this year. I did a lot of like sweaters for myself, kind of dabbled in some ponchos, and then I really hit the grind once we hit December. I finished this entire sweater in December. I finished all the beanies in December and the scarves. And the only thing that I made ahead of time would be the vest and then the bucket hats. Oh, and the keychains as well. I can try to fit a pattern that I used for the keychains down below. I think the pattern is only $150 on Etsy, but they are just so pretty and very just durable. And I've used one on my keys forever, and then you can wash them. That's also another great part about having a crocheted lanyard. So I hope you guys like this video. Again, just something brief just to say hi. My next video is gonna be pretty fun. I want to film like a what I got for Christmas, sort of like crochet edition. And then after that is gonna be everything I've crocheted in 2025 video. So I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys come back to watch those, and I'll see you in the next one.